It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up? What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So you tell them what's going on.
What's going on is, y'all, we're not doing our regular scheduled program today. But what we are going to do, because we talked to you all last week and we were excited about our 3-year celebration, we are going, and we were on the Deep Dive podcast. So for our Buzz family, we're going to play our interview that was on the Deep Dive podcast.
Yay!
So what you're about to see is what we did last week with Mr. Orem on the Deep Dive podcast. Carmella is going to tell you how you can find us as always, and then we're going to go into that.
Absolutely. So guess what, you guys? You can find us right here every Wednesday on One Voice Radio, and as well as YouTube. Make sure you find us on YouTube. Subscribe. That is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. Facebook, we have a like page in a group. You just like on the like page, and then the group, of course, you got people sharing their businesses there. On TikTok, we don't stop, mainly her. But that is the Buzz Twins, you guys. A different platform. We like to have fun with that family. And lastly, we are on IG. Any questions, concerns, you can find us or email us at thebuzztalk411@gmail.com. We greatly appreciate the love thus far, y'all.
Absolutely. As we said, we were on the Deep Dive podcast last week, just talking about our book, talking in general with the interview, and celebrating our 3-year anniversary. So that is what you are about to take a look at now. Us being interviewed, yay, because we finally made it to the Deep Dive podcast.
Yay.
So guess what? Until next time, we out.
Greetings, Deep Dive Podcast listeners. This is your boy, Sam Orem, and I'm coming at you with another episode of the Deep Dive Podcast. Man, I got a treat for y'all tonight. But before I get into that, I want to welcome all of our listeners who are around the world. As most of you know, we originated in 172 countries around the world. So I want to welcome all of you. Those of you who have been supporting the podcast for so many years, I certainly appreciate your loyal followers. But then I also am so excited, and I really appreciate those of you who are new to the Deep Dive Podcast. Every single week, we're adding new listeners to the podcast. So we're so incredibly proud to have built this platform to so many different people and empowered so many people all over the world. Tonight is not going to be any different. We're going to empower some people, but we're going to have some fun as well. This is a podcast that has been in the making for 4 seasons now. And, you know, I can't tell you how excited I am to get a chance to introduce the world of the Deep Dive Podcast to the world of the Buzz. You're going to get a chance to hear from 2 incredible ladies very shortly. But again, those of you who are new, welcome. Please like, subscribe, download, and share the podcast, because we want to continue to bring you messages of empowerment and messages of entertainment. That being the case, I don't want to hold these ladies from you any longer. Now, a lot of you know who these ladies are, but for those of you who do not, let me just introduce them to you, because these are 2 incredible ladies. First of all, they host their own podcast and talk show, and it's called the Buzz Talk Show. And it also originates and goes all over the world. But these ladies have developed an incredible following. They have people who follow them from all over the world. They have grown their TikTok and social media presence to thousands and thousands of people. They have built their One Voice Radio audience to thousands and thousands of people, and now they become what you guys call influencers. I mean, they're out there in the public and people are like talking about the buzz, right? So these ladies are incredible. They host events, they MC events, they have ton of fun, and they have a lot of energy. And I tell you what, I just can't tell you how excited I am and how proud I am to bring to the Deep Dive podcast audience the ladies of the buzz, and that's none other than Carole and Carmella. Ladies, how you doing?
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. We got to do that again. Y'all got to give that signature intro. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. Ladies, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. For those of you
yeah,
who may not know, they always start their podcast off with a hey, hey, hey. They got people that's all in the streets talking about hey, hey, hey. Ladies pull up to them at the in the shopping mall talking about hey, hey, hey. Hey, y'all should get some t-shirts that say hey, hey, hey. But how y'all ladies
Hey.
doing? How y'all doing tonight?
we
We are
are
great,
great.
great,
Okay.
great. And a little intimidated to be on this side and being on the Deep Dive podcast, but hey, we excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit different. I've kind of been on that in that situation too, where I'm a guest as opposed to hosting. And you're right, it's a whole different ball game when you having to be the one who gets interviewed as opposed to doing the interviewing themselves. But I'm really happy that you ladies have an opportunity to join us here tonight. What's going on with the buzz? I know we're going to talk about something that's very exciting in a few minutes, but just generally, what's going on? If one of you could just kind of share what's going on with you with the Buzz Talk Show, what's happening?
We buzzing. As we say, we be buzzing. We are excited about where life is lifing, where it's taking us. To like we said, we're on the radio every week, and we get emails of people that are just supporting us, loving what we do. We like to have fun. So we just try to share that with everyone as we do our weekly talk show. So we're having fun with it. I don't know if I'm gonna let the cat out the bag yet about what we're gonna talk about, but yeah, I'm excited about places that we're going right now.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. We're gonna talk. We're gonna let that cat out of the bag shortly, but I just want to hear a couple of words from Carmella. Carmella, what say you? What's going on with the Buzz, sister?
Oh goodness. So we're just taking it one day at a time. When I say you got your TikTok family that love us, our One Voice family, Facebook, we're just, intaking it all day by day from having fun, making the videos, and we're doing our show every week. People expecting us on our platform every week. Now we're on your platform. So like I said, we're taking it a day at a time.
I feel like we have arrived now. Once we come to the deep dive podcast and to your listeners and viewers, we're there. It's like we're at Oprah.
Oh, we made it. Showtime at the Apollo.
Hey.
I don't know why I thought you ladies were on the Buzz. I'm sorry, not on the Buzz, on the Deep Dive podcast before. I don't know why I thought we had done this before.
We have done it before, but it's vice versa.
It's the other way
We
around.
have had
Okay, it was the
you.
opposite.
Yeah,
Okay,
we have
okay,
had you on the buzz, but
okay.
this is our first time in living color on the deep dive podcast.
Well, maybe that's what it is. I'm all maybe because I was on the Buzz Talk Show. Okay, well, welcome
Mhm.
to the deep dive. We excited. I'm telling you, it's a whole nother audience that's being exposed to the ladies of the Buzz. And let me tell you something before we get to this announcement. Some people have already heard about it, but with these ladies, not only do they like to have a lot of fun, they have a huge, huge following. They have people who, like I said, all over the social media space who are following what they're doing, but they're also entrepreneurs. They have multiple businesses from, printing company, from jewelry, from just all types of things that they actually do. Ladies, Carol, let's start out with you. Is it just kind of give us a little bit of some of your entrepreneurial endeavors, some of the things that you ladies are doing?
Ooh.
Right,
I think
right,
Anita would
right,
ask what we don't do.
Right, because that's what
right,
happens a
right,
lot of times. We run into people and they're like, "Well, what do you do?" I'll be like, we probably tell you what we don't do. But as you
right.
said, we call ourselves an entrepreneur duo, mother and daughter. We have a print shop which we print some of everything from funeral programs to wedding programs, business cards, flyers, invitations, you name it, we pretty much do it. Banners and all kind of stuff that we do as far as the printing is concerned. But we also consider it to be a one-stop shop because then we do it as far as your t-shirts, your pillows, and all this kind of stuff. So not only are we printing on paper wise, but we're printing on apparel items as well. So a lot of people reach out to us and like, well, do you do this or do you do that? And we're like, yeah, no, yeah. But that's what we do as far as the printing part. You mentioned, of course, we do have jewelry. We do balloon decorations, so we into that entity as well. We have throne chair rentals, just a array of different things we do. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the one voice part of that, of course, because that's a whole nother arena in itself. But we are deeply, deeply into that part of it as well, as far as with our one voice, with the supplements, the one voice healthcare, the hot shot mall, the feral coffee and tea. So we got our hands in a lot of different things and we are enjoying every single minute of it.
Right.
I when you were saying that, there used to be a show on long time ago. Some of y'all remember called In Living Color, and they had this character on there. It's like, hey man, gotta go to work. It was a Jamaican man, and he had like 17 jobs. So as soon as he came home, it's time for him to go back to work. That's what it reminded me of here and all of the businesses that you ladies are doing. That's incredible though. True entrepreneurs. Carmela, where are the businesses located? I know again, some people may know, but other people may not know. If they wanted to take advantage of some of your services, what city is it and state of your business located?
So we are in Montgomery, Alabama, and depending on the service that you need, we do ship. We do ship. So we get some of the stuff like the decorations and so forth. If you're in the surrounding cities, we can travel if the price is right. But as well, with the programs or the business cards and so forth, we have shipped in multiple different cities and states. So that service is offered to you.
I did see on social media one of your one of your pages where you guys are doing like pillows and things of that nature. And I know Mother's Day is coming up. I think next couple of weeks. So, do you ship those as well, or how do you do that if someone wanted to order some pillows?
Absolutely. So you can find us on Facebook either under Carol Orem or Carmella Orem and personally message us. Let us know the pillow or t-shirt or whatever that is that you may need. It can be a memory t-shirt. Graduation is around the corner. You can do a graduation t-shirt or pillow. You can easily just personally message us, let us know, and we'll go through the payment process, ship it to you, and you'll have it at your front
All
door.
right. There you go. Y'all see you see that email. It's scrolling at the bottom. For those of you who may be listening, it says the Buzz Talk 411 at gmail.com. If you wanted to email those ladies and order anything, they'll tell you exactly what you need to do. So, but that's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. I can't hold this information from everybody any longer. We got to talk about this. And like I said, some people in some parts of the world, they already know this, but for those of you who do not know this, these ladies are now certified authors. They have created their own book. Yeah, I'm telling you, they have created their own book. It is on Amazon, and I want for those people who have not had a chance to uh, find the book, see the book, order the book. I want to introduce that book to you guys, and it's actually called The Buzz Affirmations and Planners. Ladies, congratulations.
Woo! Yes,
The
yes.
Buzz Affirmations and Planners. We're going to scroll the bottom of the screen where they can actually get this book on Amazon. Just actually search the Buzz Affirmations and Planner if you want to put Carole and Carmella, but that the book will pop up. But ladies, tell us a little bit about this book. How did it come to fruition, and what is it all about?
Oh,
Ooh.
goodness.
First of all, we are, so I say because when I say affirmations, it starts with I. So for those of you who don't know, that's what we do. But we are extremely excited. We are extremely proud about this because for those of you who may not have listened to our show weekly, shame on you. But every week we try to motivate you, we try to encourage you. We talk about a lot of the things that's in the book. Every week I give a quote or affirmation or what have you. And then we talk about your plans and your goals and all this kind of stuff. So, we were talking and we was like, what if we just compiled all of this in one space, have and put it into a book form. And we talked about it and we worked on it and we put, our minds together and all that kind of stuff. And this is what we came up with, something that will help initiate what we're talking about every week as far as setting your goals, your weekly plans, your vision board, having affirmations that you wake up daily and saying to yourself. So, and there doesn't have to be anything overly complicated. You can wake up and say, I am great. I am worthy, all this type of stuff, but you own it with saying I. So we talked about that. We worked on it. It was on our per se bucket list of goals and things that we wanted to achieve. And that's what we went after it. And hey, that's what we came up with, the affirmations and planner.
Well, absolutely. Definitely congratulations on that. Carmella, what kind of feedback have you gotten? I know you know a lot of people, a ton of people. What kind of feedback have you gotten from the book?
Oh goodness. So it's been so much talk on Facebook. People are literally taking pictures of the book saying, look, I got my copy. We're just on a high right now because there's so many people that's inboxing us, emailing us. I got a text message. I know her as a friend, but wasn't expecting her to purchase. She purchased the book, said, I got you a mama book. We just on a high right now. When I tell you it's a lot of people writing it down, making it plain. We say that every week. We want to help you with your goals. We let them know it starts with the mind. Hint, hint.
The mindset of a champion.
That's right.
So
That's
once we
right.
start with the mind, we say write it down, make it plain. Why not write it down in the Buzz affirmation book, the planner?
Yeah. I
Right.
want to add on to that because I'm excited about what she was saying with the people that have been emailing us, doing videos, going over and above to show us that they purchased it. Because other than that, we wouldn't know. We get the numbers as to how many
Right.
people or what have you, but just the people that we personally know and that we say love is what love does. And they have showed us, showed the Buzz that they love us, that they support us. And by purchasing it, sending us videos, text messages, emails, people we don't even know have emailed us, showing us that they have purchased it just from listening to the show. So we are thankful. Yes, yes. We are thankful and it's just ecstatic about it. Just over the top grateful.
Well, that is incredible. And as you guys can see, I have my version of the Buzz, the affirmation planner. In fact, I use mine extensively. I'm sure y'all can see all this writing that I.
Oh goodness. You don't need a part one and part two.
Part one and part two. This not gonna last me to 2025.
Right.
I can tell you now because I use mine extensively. I only recently got it. And I'm telling you, I'm halfway through it. And then, like you said, a lot of the affirmations I'm looking at, and I'm an organized, structured type person. So this is like perfect for me. Where you got your calendar, you got your self-care. Interestingly enough, I did a couple of podcasts talking about self-care, talking about, how you can become a better version of yourselves. I think that this book will be perfect for those individuals who are really struggling with, putting themselves first, self-care, health, self-development, right? Get this book, and there are some points in here where you can just kind of write down some notes and just some thoughts on what self-care is, how that can work. But then also you can affirm those notions just by going through some of the affirmations. I'm going to just give you a couple of them. I can't give you too many because you got to buy the book. But I will not apologize for the healthy hobbies I enjoy. See, that's self-help. It is also a positive affirmation. I will make a difference in my life. I will make a difference in this world. I'm going to stop there because y'all got to buy the book to get more than that. But that is powerful. Ladies, how much is this book?
You can get the book on Amazon.com for only $14.99.
Only.
Only.
Wow. Now that's a steal. Seriously, that's a really, really good deal considering it's a 24 and 25 calendar year book with all the affirmations, self-help, notes. Like I said, I take a ton of notes. And what I'm going to challenge everybody to do that's listening, go get your book. This is an investment in yourself. This is an investment in yourself. When you're talking about just for $15 to be able to go out and get something that over the next year and a half that can help you remain structured, focused, goal oriented, even when you start to just kind of feel a little down, if you will, about what's going on in life, then just go to the affirmations and like, I am strong. I am a champion. These are just things that I've always said over the years that'll keep you moving and to keep you going in the right direction. So I'm going to challenge you guys just as some personal self-development to go out and get the book. And then I'm going to challenge this because I heard Carmella say this and I wrote it down because I think it's a brilliant idea. I want you guys to go and get the book, but then go to their social media. Now, I don't know how social media and tagging and all that work, but get on the social media and say, look, I got my book. I got my copy. And send that to them and put it on their social media, tag a friend, share whatever you do with social media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The main thing, get the book and let other people know that you got the book. I saw a young lady that's one of your followers. That's a big follower of the Buzz. Kara, if you could just kind of give a shout out to Latora Coleman. She was one of the first people that got the book. Is that correct?
Yes, she is. She's one of the ones who got it, but also go over and above. She did videos with it and put in multiple places, multiple pages, shared it. Not only did she tell us she got it, but she went and she put the link up there where you can purchase it as well. She didn't even make it where you got to go search for it. She put the link up there where you can purchase it. I don't want to get in trouble because other people, Virginia, Samira, a lot of other people have did it as well, but I definitely shout out to her because like I say, she made a video with it.
And her main thing, she said, I'm buzzing with y'all.
Yes.
Right.
She is a great, when I say top supporter, we have other top supporters. Y'all don't, but she is definitely one of them who goes over and above and shows you just how much she cares about you. Always there to support.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you're right. It's not just her. It's a lot of people I've seen. And again, I'm not a big social media person, but when I keep seeing something over and over and over again that pop up on, I guess you call it my timeline, but when I see stuff pop up and it's about the Buzz and it's about the book and somebody else say I got my copy and they're holding it up and I'm like, this is absolutely incredible. You ladies are creating a Buzz movement. You really are. You're creating a movement. And I tell you, I could not be more proud. Again, those of you who are on YouTube or any of the live streams that we're on right now, you can actually see a copy of the book on your screen. Actually, also the Buzz Talk Show streams on YouTube, and you'll see the YouTube channel. You'll see that scrolling at the bottom of your screen as well, so you can support them on YouTube. What I would encourage you to do, and I know Carmella closes out later with letting us know how we can contact them, but make sure that you support what these ladies are doing. Again, it's not just the book. The book is very important, but if you have events that need MC or hosting, we had them host one of our events for One Voice Worldwide, and these ladies are off the chain. They come color coordinated, they come music coordinated, they come dance coordinated.
A lot of thought be put behind it.
Yeah, how do y'all just come up with all of this stuff and it just right on time? I mean, how do y'all just come up with this stuff?
So we know what role to play. I know what I'm good at, and she know what she's good
right.
at.
And a
And we
lot of
be in the
times I
middle.
might have a vision in my head and I'll be like, Carmella, let's do it. Okay, I want this, this, and this. Okay, and she'd be like, okay, well, let's do this, this with this. And we just make it do what it do.
Mhm.
Right. Nah, that's incredible. And I know you ladies are doing a lot in the industry, because you are influencer, because you're, you have thousands and thousands of people who follow you on TikTok. And how does that work, by the way? I know TikTok is going through a lot of political stuff. I don't know specifically what's going on, but I know you guys have, 5-figure followers on TikTok. How did you get to that point? 5-figure followers.
I don't know. We just been out there. We've been doing live TikToks, which we love and enjoy. Have our own separate family there that come on the lives and we chat with them and all that kind of stuff. All of it at the end of the day, we're networking because that's what we do. So on all of our platforms, we're looking to network with people, have them support us and we support them. We put out crazy videos and stuff or whatever that we do, whether it's fun videos or motivational or informational or whatever. But yeah, we just been having a blast on TikTok and just trying to build up all the different platforms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you guys want to join them in the TikTok revolution, their TikTok handle is at the bottom, is the Buzz Twins. Is that correct?
That's
Yeah.
correct. That
The
is
Buzz
correct.
Twins. Now, how did y'all get to the Buzz Twins? Now, y'all not twins, right? But where do you get the name the Buzz Twins?
Let me say this because I have been corrected. For the longest time, when people ask us that, I'll be like, well, we're not twins, but we dress alike. And she was like, okay, well, we took it a little bit further than
No,
that.
no.
We don't just dress alike, we have twin things, as she puts it now. So,
Right.
whether it's jewelry, purses, vehicles, or whatever. So we're not just dressing alike. We've taken that twin thing to another level.
Mhm.
And it actually be some people when we're on the lives come on be like, are y'all really twins? And we'd be like, now come on. But
No,
we explain to them we're mother and daughter, and they ask questions like, "How do y'all keep that up as far as dressing alike?" I don't know. We just been doing it forever and ever.
I think a
been
lot of
doing it
times
forever.
when we go shopping, we know to do it in twos.
Hmm.
If I'm out, I get two. If she's out, it's two.
Yeah,
So we'll know at one
Okay.
point we'll cross paths and we're weird.
exactly.
Right.
And we don't
That's
go
incredible.
everywhere dressed alike, but we have, I mean, a lot, a lot of the
Well,
same thing.
y'all go pretty much everywhere dressed alike. And
Not
I know you
every.
and I know y'all being modest, but when you talk about, twin clothes and twin jewelries, they didn't tell y'all guys, and I know this, they got twin Mercedes Benzes, plural. They got twin red Jeeps, plural. I mean, they take it into a whole, who goes out and just get double up on Mercedes Benzes? In fact, it's
That
like
I
three
blame on
now.
her. Like she said, she'll
Right.
go out and see something, and be like, "Hey, we need this," and I'll be like, "Hey, no, we don't." And then the next thing you know, there it is.
Man, that is crazy. But that's good
Um,
though. I mean, y'all having fun, you're enjoying each other, you're enjoying life, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You have
Yeah.
people, it's funny, they'll ask when we are out somewhere together, how can you tell them apart? We just know.
They're
It's
Right.
a
different.
little different, but you
Right.
just
Right.
know.
I must admit, having seen them, I haven't. There's been times where I'm like, I couldn't tell them apart. I literally couldn't tell them apart. It's like, okay, but y'all know, it's kind of like twin babies. The mother knows, you know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
And y'all,
Exactly.
yeah, y'all know. I'm like, okay, which one is it?
Yeah. And then
But
just
that's
like you said,
really
having twin babies, they'll point out, well, this one has a birthmark here, this one has that.
Hmm.
And I point out, well, my skin is not that good. So my tint is not as dark as her tint.
Hey.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is one. That is one
Yeah.
clue.
Definitely.
Yeah. So in this industry though, and I know you have a lot of ups and downs, a lot of people in the industries. What are some of the challenges that you deal with? And I know you have engagements that you're, like I said, you're hosting, you're MCing, and you're doing so many things. What are just some of the challenges before we get out of here? What are some of the challenges that you have to deal with?
Well, when you say challenges, you mean as far as the show or the entrepreneur business
Well,
part, or
yeah. Let me just kind of clarify a little bit, because I think one of the things that we try to do here in the deep dive at the Deep Dive podcast is really educate our audience on what it is to be empowered, right? And I know that there are a lot of people who would love to do what you ladies do, but then they may not know how difficult it is or how much work it is. Yeah, they see the end result. Y'all happy, you're smiling, you're entertaining people, and you make other people happy, but just tell us a little bit about some of the work that's involved in getting to where you ladies are today.
ooh, I'm gonna try to keep
That's
it
it. That said it all right there.
right. I'm gonna try not to take it so far down there. But just like we tell our listeners and viewers every Wednesday, we come on the show all happy, bubbly, excited, or whatever, and that's who we are. But you're gonna have challenges in life. It's life. Life be lifing. So, like you said, with the entrepreneurship, with the things that we do with the business wise, you have customers, you have issues, you have problems that you have to deal with, fires that you have to put out. And like I said, I don't want to go too deep into that, but you in the work wise, if you are an entrepreneur, listen to me, be careful what you ask for, because it's not an 8 to 5.
Mm,
It's not a Monday through Friday. No. If you're deep into it, it's a 24/7 pretty much.
Absolutely.
right.
I've gotten to the point, unfortunately, literally, I have to turn my phone off at night because I'll have some people texting me 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock a.m.
Mhm.
in the morning if we're doing programs or something. Oh, I forgot to tell you this, or I forgot to tell you that. And noting that I just went to bed maybe sometimes at 2 o'clock. So if I just went to bed at 2 o'clock and my phone is beeping at 4 o'clock, then you're and something that could have waited till 7 or 8 o'clock or what have you. So it's not just the 8 to 5. I wouldn't change it for the world. I love every bit of it, but you just got to know, when you're an entrepreneur, these are some of the things that go along with it.
Absolutely. And then on the end where we do the buzz, it's a production. When I say it's a production, sunrise to sunset, like you say, we got our normal business in the day. Then throughout the evening as well, we got to do our buzz talk show. We have to entertain on TikTok with our lives and so forth. I At one point my face was swollen, the show still had to go on.
You want to stop the show just because your jaw is this big?
Jaw is swollen. I'm barely talking, but guess what? The show had to go on. So if this something that you're looking to do, you got to stay motivated because people are going to be looking for it, of course. So if being an influencer or being, part of a talk show, podcast, any part of social media, you got to keep it going. Because soon as you fall off, you lose your viewers.
Exactly.
You lose your support. So it's already hard to get support. You don't want to lose it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. So yeah,
yeah.
I was like, you really you gonna let that jaw just swell? I was like, just sit there. We got
Oh
this.
goodness, I couldn't even laugh. I couldn't talk anything. So the show was about
Hey,
it was about you.
okay, well,
So
the show must go on. So that tells you right there, being an entrepreneur, you just got to make it do what it do. There's no such thing as I got too much on my plate. We used to say back in the day, get a bigger plate. We've gotten
Right.
a bigger plate. We've gotten a tray. We've gotten all of that
yeah,
because these are things that we're doing. And like she said, it's like it's back to back, back to back. You just got to make it happen 24/7.
Yeah, that is incredible. And I know the work that you ladies put in, and with all that you just said, it still doesn't scratch the surface of everything that y'all have to do, between entrepreneurship, like you said, building the numbers, building the statistics. I know you got, like I said, 5-figure followers, closing in on 6-figure followers, and continuing to build and grow. And it is just a lot. And I really applaud you ladies on what you have done, and I know that this is still just the beginning of what it is that you're going to bring to the table for the Buzz Talk Show, for empowerment, for entertainment, and everything else. So I certainly want to congratulate you, ladies. And once again, we'll ask Carmella to just kind of give us the information in terms of how to contact them. For those of you who may not be watching any of the videos or listening to the radio, she'll give that information. But before she goes into that, I just want to promote one more time this book, The Buzz Affirmation and Planner. And the how you can get this book is at the bottom of the screen. Go to Amazon.com. Just search for The Buzz Affirmations and Planner, or either one of their names, and it'll pop up. Go ahead and order it. It's only $14.99. If you know somebody that you care about that really needs to bring some structure into their lives, to bring some positivity into their lives, go ahead and order a book or two for them. Mother's Day is coming up. Get it for some of your friends that are mothers, and give them that book, because it's not just a book about reading and telling a novel. It is a book that can literally change your lives. And I'm telling you that because I'm using mine ever since I got it. I've been using mine. So it is a tool that every single person can use. So buy the book, get the book for somebody else, share the book, and let's all get empowered together. So with that, Carmella, if you could just tell our radio listeners how they can reach you ladies, all of your social media platforms, whatever it may be. And those of you who are looking at any of the video platforms, you'll see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Carmella, share it with us real quick.
Absolutely.
I was going to say, before she do that and do that, let me just say of course, our show was yesterday. Now we celebrated 3 years. 3 years. 3 years of buzzing. I wanted to slip that in before we get out of here because we had an absolutely great time with that. We didn't talk about too much stuff like we normally do. We just wanted to get on and celebrate the fact that we have been on One Voice Radio, and I mean, that's where it kicked off at. One Voice Radio for 3 years doing the buzz, you all. So we ecstatic about it.
Absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
You can tell these ladies are used to hosting their own show, because I was going to close out my show with that information. This is my show. I am the host, and I plan on closing it out with the surprise and letting everybody know. But but you know what? No, it is incredible. It says a lot. Here's what's so impressive, and what I wanted to say about the 3-year anniversary. Our company and our radio station, in all seriousness, One Voice Radio, we produce and promote podcasts. Let's Talk with Stanley Doucette. Of course, this podcast, Changing Faces Ministry with Mr. Jeff Landrum. We have some other podcasts that are private podcasts that we promote as well. Here's the thing, though. Every single podcast that is produced, every single one, is seasonal. We put out episodes for a few months, and we take a break. We put out episodes a few months, and we take a break. These ladies of the buzz, this is their 3-year anniversary that they celebrated. They celebrated on their podcast, the talk show, yesterday. But for this entire month of April going into May, it is a 3-year time period. They have never, ever taken a day off, never taken a break. Every single week for 3+ years. And I've been look, y'all need to take a break, go on hiatus, repeat a podcast, do something. They are adamant about not doing that. What did y'all get that mindset from? Like, we just gonna do it every single week for 3+ years straight.
Oh, goodness.
We got the mindset of a champion.
I'm not going to say it's easy. Like I said, I done got on swole jaw. She got on coughing with cough drops, sick,
Yes.
and so forth. So it's not an easy road.
It is
It's
not.
not.
Yeah.
But the due diligence that we put behind it, because like I said, as long as we got breath and we can count it, if I can prop her up, if she prop me up or whatever, we're gonna go ahead and go through with it or whatever, because we truly enjoy it as well. It's a lot of work. We tell people we might just be on 30 to 40 minutes a week, but it's a lot behind it to prep for it and everything. And even like people be asking us, but y'all twin. I be like, Carmella, okay, what we wearing? That's her department,
Right.
to tell me what we're wearing for the show or whatever, but we have fun with it. Like we said, we try to encourage people, try to motivate them. We're silly with it, but at the end of the day, we're serious about what we're talking about.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely serious about it. So we want to try to keep showing up as long as we can.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact that, like you said, it's a lot more involved in it. You putting out flyers. I see you posting and promoting your podcast, and you're constantly having a social media presence. I would think, and I can tell you this from doing my own podcast, the easiest part is the actual podcast. The hard part is getting ready for it and getting preparing, and the clothes, like you said, and the flyers and the promoting and the posting
Right.
and all of that stuff. Then you get on the podcast, you ladies do your show, and then after you take a deep breath, and guess what? You start it all over again for the following week. And how
Right.
y'all have done that. Listening to your story yesterday for your 3-year anniversary, some of the nuggets that you dropped and just some of the experiences that you've gone through over the past 3 years, I have been inspired, because I'm like, man, I need a break. I need a break. But to see what you ladies have done over 3 years without fail, without stopping, continuing to service your audience, and you have a massive audience as well. We talk about the social media audience, and the 5-figure followers on social media. Well, I can tell you, you got 6-figure followers on the radio station, and it's one of the hottest radio. Yeah, it's one of the hottest radio stations that's out there. We're going to post those statistics soon so people can see really what the buzz is doing. These 6-figure followers on the radio, 5-figure followers in TikTok and some of these other platforms. So, here's to congratulations on your previous 3 years. I wish you much, much success moving forward into the future. I would still hope that you ladies can take a break at some time, but I'll leave that to y'all. So with that, Carmella, if you could just kind of let everybody know how they can reach you if they want, any printing done or hosting events or anything that you ladies can offer. How can they reach you?
Absolutely. So while it's at the bottom of the screen now, it is the buzztalk401 at gmail.com. You can email us. We do email back. We not one of them big timers. If you say, hey, 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 we going to respond.
Hey.
Just like that. We are also heard, of course, One Voice Radio. I can't be
Yeah.
on this podcast and not promote One Voice Radio, you guys. Every Wednesday, you can catch us. The Buzz, we are buzzing every Wednesday, you guys. Get that good music podcast throughout the week because we're here now on a Thursday, y'all.
Yay.
That's right.
So yes, catch us right here. We like I said, we're elated to be on here today. Like what else? We're on YouTube. Catch us on YouTube. Subscribe, you guys. That is the Buzz Talk with Carole and Carmella. Make sure you add the extra to it so you can get directly to us. Facebook platform is the Buzz. We have a like page and a group, and as well as TikTok is IG. It is the Buzz. You can find us there as well.
All right. Well, y'all ladies are everywhere. And I could not be more, again, excited for what you have all done, what you've done over the past 3 years, but also what you're planning for the future. And I know some of the things that you're planning, and I'm just super proud of you ladies and what you're doing. Anything you need to share before we get out of here for tonight?
I think I already dropped the nuggets.
You did.
I beat you to the punch on that, but yeah, we just appreciate being on the Deep Dive podcast because we know your numbers are tremendous. We're watching every week. You are on multiple platforms at the same time. All that kind of stuff is going on. So we appreciate even being. We feel like we have arrived that we are actually on the Deep Dive podcast.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just want to say, Mama, I made it.
I need to say,
Oh,
Mama.
Lord, see. Y'all ladies are a trip. Y'all are a trip. That's all I can say. Well, congratulations once again. It is my pleasure to have had you on the Deep Dive podcast tonight. And we got to do this more often. This was a lot of fun. So we got to do this more often. Anything that I can do to help you ladies just to continue to spread your messages of empowerment and entertainment, I'm here for you. And I'm just excited. So congratulations again. Everybody go get the book. the Affirmations and Planner, the Buzz Affirmations and Planner. Go to Amazon.com and get that. I appreciate everybody logging in to this episode of the Deep Dive Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, download, and share. Go to the website, thedeepdivepodcast.live, and you can see some of the previous episodes and get empowered by those as well. Ladies, thank you so much. And what is that thing y'all say at the end of y'all podcast?
Until next time, we out.